South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the winners of 7 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Coming after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll run it from the gun. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. Lowers those pads. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina! Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. They're trying to get to him. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball.
Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting to drive with a first and goal. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play, the offense.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Turns it on in midfield. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're bringing heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. This offense has a second down play. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DB.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And the quarterback made himself at home in the pocket until the defense finally raided his house. Down he goes. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He wants it all. He makes the catch. Line gets set, first down. He's gonna pass. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there is no better place to start this half.
Quarterback will audible. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Going up top on first down. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're trying to get to him. Quick with the spin move. Touchdown, South Carolina. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry. Now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Avoids pressure. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Oh, big juke to get past. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. He's off to the races. Quarterback gets enough. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense working from the pistol. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beat. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic with his feet. Off he goes. Keeps it and gets the first down. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Open runway ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's hauled in at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's going to go down at the 1.
And I'm not surprised with the blitz, right? 3rd and inches, everything in you tells you they're going to run the football. I'm coming after you. They decide to throw the football. Surprise to me, surprise to everybody, I guess except the defense, because they were ready and they got the sack.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody...
And it's slipped out! Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to... You know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't...
Okay, ready. 1st down here for the offense. Here we go. Wide out in motion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He fires to the left side. He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina! first down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Pound 55 weak.
Wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going for 6. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,